Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back. Good afternoon. Wanted to do a little afternoon check-in. Just some of the updates that have come up with the case about the shooter, the 22-year-old, and also a lot of people getting supposedly, reportedly fired. Teachers and other types of employees are getting fired. Um, I guess for the posts and comments that they've been making. Before we get to that, real quick too, I had saw this. I'm assuming this was some type of troll thing, but already, of course, a GoFundMe was created for Tyler, stating that he did what the Democrats told him to do. So I'm sure this is some probably type of troll. But GoFundMe already replied to it, and as you know, their terms of service prohibit legal defense for violent crimes, and so okay, I guess this was taken down. I want to play this here too, and we'll get to the
Racist,
firings.
transphobic, xenophobic, hateful, and harmful to your community. Maybe you think the world is better off without him. I'm not going to tell you to feel sad, but I do want to show you where this is headed. Because when that assassin squeezed the trigger, they didn't just shoot at Charlie. They shot at all of us. Political violence is on the rise against leaders on both sides. Melissa Hortman, Paul Pelosi, Josh Shapiro, Donald Trump.
Yeah, remember the Melissa Hortman, Josh,
and now Charlie Kirk.
I forgot about Shapiro's too. The house arson.
Every single one of these cases, there was someone absolutely convinced they were doing the right thing. Someone who found a way to justify physical violence. Someone who said, well, look at the other side. They were convinced by their black and white view of the world. Communist, fascist, far left, far right. Our opinions are subjective, but physical violence is real. Many of you disagree with the actions of our current government, which Charlie helped elect. That's understandable. But amidst your critiques of the government, don't forget this. Nature is governed by violence. For most of human history, disputes were settled by violence. Before civilization, in some places, 50% of people were murdered. Half the people behind me would kill the other half. That's why we gave governments, not individuals, the right to use force. But sometimes we find an individual so repulsive, we're convinced it's okay. Just this one time. I don't condone violence, but the statement begins. That but is a dark whisper. There should be no but. Everything after but is permission for the next bullet. Any political killing should be considered the highest threat. But we've become desensitized to violence. We think it's just pixels on a screen, so we judge people we don't know. Our tribe becomes a jury, and we applaud the executioner. But here's the thing. It's never just one bullet. The gun that is aimed at your enemy today gets aimed at you tomorrow. Suddenly, the cheers around you now become the silence around your own grave. This is why we must condemn everything that comes after but, even if it comes from our own side. Yet, we've become so arrogant, so certain we know the whole truth, that all the angels are in our tribe and all the demons are in theirs. We rage about media bias, yet worship our echo chamber. We are obese with knowledge, but starved for wisdom. The message that was sent by Charlie's assassin was clear. He was shot in the throat while speaking freely with those who disagreed and allowing them to do the same. He lived by the mic and died by the sword. This wasn't just an assassination. It was an attack on civilization. Our nation is held together by a thread, and that thread is fraying. The social fabric is tearing, and we must unite to weave it anew. We need humility to see not just the speck in the opponent's eye, but the log in our own. Because this isn't about right or left. This is about good versus evil, and we're all on each side. So we all got a choice to make. We can choose to heal or an eye for an eye until we're all blind and cannot see. And then the next bullet may be aimed at you. Or it could be me. We're at a crossroads. If you want more of my thoughts on where we go from here and how we fix this, subscribe to my Substack.
This is this guy. He is, I think it's Kazan on X. If you like his stuff and you want to follow him, he usually has a very thoughtful, intelligent, just thoughts on things happening, current events. So this was they said this is new from the last since this morning that I was on. They said that the suspect threatened to unalive himself rather than surrender to authorities after his father confronted him about the sickening murder. So was wanting to unalive himself. Also, the Rolling Stone came out with this article, and it says that the MAGA right says Charlie Kirk is a martyr for freedom of expression, but still want people to lose their jobs for criticizing his rhetoric. And so people were quick to call this out and jump down his throat, I guess, because the Rolling Stone had once posted why cancel culture is good for democracy. So kind of hypocritical right there. Matt here said, I'm sorry, did you just equate someone losing their job for celebrating assassinations to someone getting assassinated for having a conversation with people he disagreed with? So Rolling Stone drama, and let me get to some of the firings too. I wanted to show you guys this. Some people are getting fired. There was this comedian, I don't know if you guys ever heard of this guy. I guess this guy, I didn't even know. I've seen this guy on YouTube. I guess they're saying this guy's spiraling.
I want to see a guy who's crashing and burning after making fun of Charlie Kirk's death. Introducing this fucking guy.
Okay. There's Troy Bond. I've seen some of his stuff. He is a comedian. Some of his stuff is funny. I didn't know he made any kind of comments on Charlie Kirk. But apparently they say this dude is spazzing.
I don't know if Charlie Kirk died.
Apparently he's a comedian of some sort. Honestly, I've never fucking heard of him. To be fair, I don't spend much time on Grindr. He made a bunch of tweets about Charlie, making jokes about his death. He's lost about 100,000 followers since making these tweets. Proceeded to have a fucking mental breakdown like Britney Spears, shaving off his head, looking like he's from Romper Stomper. Apparently his management took...
They really shaved off his head too? Yeah, he shaved his head. Shaved his head. Said, I shaved my head to blend in with the Nazis who left to unfollow me. So he got a bunch of unfollows, people left.
He's lost about 100,000 followers since making these tweets. Proceeded to have a fucking mental breakdown like Britney Spears, shaving off his head, looking like he's from Romper Stomper. Apparently his management took down a bunch of his videos, maybe to protect his fucking career, because he's crashing the fuck out. Imagine making fun of someone's death, you unfunny loser. Rest in peace, Charlie Kirk. Peace.
Yeah, so Troy Bond apparently, is this his account? I don't know which is his actual account. I guess this is his account on Twitter. He's still going in, I guess. Yeah, he shaved his head. All right. There's another person I think got in trouble. This is Miami, I think, or Florida.
Prayers for Kirk and his family were all over social media. Under one of them, Turf writing, "He died. Oh well." He ironically promoted gun usage. Karma. A letter from the president of Miami Country Day going out to the school community Thursday stating, effective today, Glenn Turf has resigned. It goes on to explain his post does not align with our values. Mr. Turf has apologized for his remarks. In Miami Shores, Glenn Turf, that now former staff member of Miami Country Day, has yet to make a statement.
Have they even knocked on his door? Yo. Holy.
News' Jessica Holly visited his home to give him a chance to speak, only to get this response. Prayers for Kirk and his family were...
Wow, yo, they showed up at his house. That's wild. So there's a massive, massive fallout. I saw this video too, and I'm like, this video is just crazy, man. Okay, the Kirk assassination fallout. Hateful voices face consequences. Matthew Dowd, a once big shot at MSNBC, got kicked to the curb. We know about that. The dominoes have started falling. Teachers, reporters, comic book writers, and even Panthers football staffer found out the hard way. Even a Secret Service agent, remember I mentioned that earlier today? This isn't cancel culture, it's common sense. If you celebrate political violence online, don't cry when the internet and your boss both clap back.
Fired from my fucking job. I was just fired from my job. I was just fired from my job. I was just fired from my fucking job. I was just fired from my fucking job! Now I have nothing but this! I have nothing but this website! I have nothing anymore! I have nothing! I have nothing anymore! I have nothing anymore! I have nothing anymore! I have nothing anymore! Ah!
Yo, is he banging his head on the wall?
Ah! 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 Ah!
Holy crap.
No!
Dude, this is crazy, man.
Fuck! 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 Oh my god.
Yo, if like this was my neighbor, I would think somebody's getting murdered. I might call the cops. Holy crap. That dude's like a hair away from murdering somebody. Isn't that crazy? This lady too, I just skimmed this video, but she was fired for her online post. Let's check this one out too now.
So I've lost my job. I got called into the office yesterday. I kind of felt like something was off, but they called me in the office yesterday, and after I finished like half through the work, and told me that they could either fire me or I could put a resignation in, but that would look better. But they fired me, or they're getting rid of me because of my TikTok and the book post. Somebody screenshot a lot of my TikToks and wrote a nasty letter, and in my Facebook screenshot those and mailed them to the office to my boss. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I got up early this morning and started throwing stuff outside to sell it. People's come. $1 here, $1 there. I just don't know. I don't know what to do. I just know that this 2 years has been bad. It's been bad. I mean, just one thing after another. Yeah. So, I don't know.
Easy, dude.
I don't know. That's what I keep saying. I just don't know. It's not fair. I think it's unfair. That somebody would be that malicious to do that to me. I would never hurt anybody.
Crazy how these people
Not like that.
they go and do all this stuff and then they're
Not
victims.
intentionally like that. But somebody did that, and I think it's somebody that works in the office. I mean, why? Why? I'm nice. I am a genuinely nice person. I'm nice to everybody. All I know is this 2 years has been super bad. So I don't know what I'm going to do.
Somebody said they won't miss her at IHOP. Damn, yo. This guy freaked out, went kind of crazy. So he was and I'll play the clip over again one more time after I get through some of these. When you find out about Charlie Kirk, so this guy was smiling, laughing, and then now his reaction, because sometimes like, are these people for real, or is this just fake for clout? I don't know. But this is another person that had a meltdown. Why are they recording this too? I don't understand. Like this.
She's playing victim SMH.
Yeah.
I gotta pay my rent! What the fuck? Y'all thought y'all was gonna not give me money when y'all did.
What the heck, bro? This is the fallout. This is the fallout. This lady here, Kali, she said both Facebook and TikTok have given her violations for exposing the left, celebrating Charlie Kirk's death. I don't know what to do. I'm so pissed. Meanwhile, there's videos of people dancing on his grave are allowed to be watched by millions. I feel her. That's why I'm always suspended on TikTok. It's really hard to stream anything over there. You can promote and encourage violence on TikTok. You can do all kinds of stuff. You can post, sexual content on a kid's platform. You can do all kinds of stuff over there. But if you speak out about certain things or say certain things, they're not cool with that. Facebook too. Facebook's like horrible.
They just took down another one of my videos exposing the left, celebrating Charlie Kirk's death. They just warned me that my account is about to be banned. I've seen leftist creators dancing, and calling Charlie Kirk a cancer that needs to be removed. Yet I'm being violated. I'm being shut down. You guys have called me racial slurs on here. You've sent me death threats. You've done everything to try and stop me. I will not let you win!
Holy shit. Everybody's going crazy, man. Damn. This lady, too, they're saying this lady got fired. She worked for Legal A BC. Legal A BC. I've seen this video floating around, too.
Charlie Kirk got shot and he's dead. Finally, somebody with a gun, which is almost everybody in the fucking States, grew a pair and fucking went and shot somebody on the right side. Thank you. Can we keep this up, please? Charlie Kirk.
Damn, people are elated, happy, ecstatic. Hassan Piker, this guy's something else too. I don't know. I guess because Twitch, they love him over there. I don't know where they got this clip from. This clip is going viral, and he's literally kind of calling for his viewers to kill conservatives. It's wild. Play this.
I'm sick and tired of it. Left-wingers, liberals, you need to be fucking showing your opponent's guts on there, okay? You need to be gutting them. You need to be shanking these motherfuckers and letting their intestines just ride on stage. What the fuck is this shit, man? Slice them up. Slice them and fucking dice them. What the fuck is this? You cannot have a bigger fucking layup.
I don't know what time frame this clip is from, though. I think they're going back and finding his stuff. I don't know when this video's from, if it's recent or whatever, but he's always said stuff like this before, you know?
You could not.
I think people are going back through his catalog and pulling things up.
I'd have had a bigger fucking layup than a horrible candidate like Herschel Walker. Sure, he was prepared very well, and Herschel Walker actually had a good
thing we do need to make sure we do. We got to keep attracting younger viewers that,
that's the
grow
CEO
up on
of
TikTok,
Twitch.
When they're 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, even though they shouldn't be.
3, it's like all here. Now this guy is down. He's dead. These guys are like
and fatally wounded.
They're not even running. They're not even like cowering and running away and screaming in fear. There's like, okay, well, they did it. We got our shots. Okay, is this guy done? Oh shit. Well, okay. Well, we brought the white.
It's called shock, you fucking idiots. It's called shock. Anything that happens, I mean, like, holy shit, guys. If you live in Florida, I have an opportunity for you. If you want to earn $100,000, let me know. Jesus fucking Christ.
Flags, we can put that over the bleeding part, assuming he got shot in it, actually, right?
A flag.
We'll move on from that. This was something else. Oh, this was kind of interesting, too. So Chris Cuomo, I guess, went for Elon Musk. He says he wouldn't be surprised if he were murdered, talking about Elon, after the Charlie Kirk assassination. Just check this clip out. Elon responded as well.
When the richest man in the world, who controls the most powerful platform in our media writes that the left is the party of murder and then decides, Elon Musk I'm talking about, the stupidest genius I've ever been around. And no, I'm not going to excuse it because he's autistic. I have a lot of autistic people in my life. They are not all morally bankrupt, okay? They don't all say the stupidest thing at the worst time. All right? I don't know what it's about with him, and I don't give a shit, to be honest. He is, in my opinion, exhausted his usefulness. Now, does that mean he should be murdered? No, because that's not how I see the value of human life. But would I be surprised? No. I wouldn't be surprised if it's me. I mean...
Would I be surprised? No, that's not how I see the value of human life. It's just weird, the way they talk, and like I feel like it's just like, it's almost like calling for it without calling for it. It's just...
I have a lot of autistic people in my life. They are not all morally bankrupt, okay? They don't all say the stupidest thing at the worst time. All right? I don't know what it's about with him, and I don't give a shit, to be honest. He is, in my opinion, exhausted his usefulness. Now, does that mean he should be murdered? No, because that's not how I see the value of human life. But would I be surprised? No. I wouldn't be surprised if it's me. I mean, that's where we are. It's who we are. That's who we are. But when he can write the left is the party of this, and then he goes on this thing.
He said the left, Elon Musk said the left is the party of murder. And so I guess he didn't like that. Why is white always in lowercase and black uppercase? Interesting. I don't know.
About why black is capitalized and why white is not. The medium is the message. We are about division and hate of what we oppose.
That was Chris Cuomo. Elon replied under this and said, by implying that I might be murdered by the radical left, Cuomo is exactly proving my point. Right? The first step of persuasion is planting the seed. That's what I meant. I feel like he's planting the seed, Cuomo, with the things that he's saying. This is the car. This is from earlier. We have a picture from outside of Tyler Robinson's family home in Washington County, Utah, where his Dodge Charger that he drove to allegedly kill Charlie Kirk is still parked outside. What's this already? Yeah. Numerous clips of Hassan Parker calling his viewers to kill right-wingers are going viral. So this is, I don't know from when this clip is, but This is normal for this guy, though. This is nothing new. I don't know how he still is able to do what he does at the level that he does it. Maybe because he's, like, I don't know if he's number one on Twitch, but he's up there. He's able to say things like this, call for things like this, and it's never really a problem for him. Crypto, thank you for the super chat. This is what happens when you take hormone pills. Might be. I don't know. Yeah. I got to play that clip again for everybody. Nicole, thank you for the 2 months. She's playing victim. Gypsy, thank you for the 36 months. I was waiting for this. Laughing because of death is diabolical. Losers. John, thank you for the 5. Crypto, thank you for the 10. Wonder if the old man they arrested for the first was to cover to give the guy time to escape. I wonder about those two people. If they're going to speak out, they're going to say anything. Cinema posted as well that now they're creating AI images and editing photos saying that this kid was a Trump supporter. So they're putting like Trump shirts on him. But the Stephen King, we've already mentioned and covered that a couple times, but there was words, people saying that maybe he might get sued, a defamation lawsuit. That's why he was apologizing. I was surprised to see this guy apologize. Another person, they're saying North Carolina Community College professor Lisa Greenlee has been filmed telling students, "I'll praise the shooter if he had I'll praise the shooter, he had good aim." Let's check it out.
So, prayers and thoughts for Charlie. No, I have no prayers and thoughts for him left from all my prayers and thoughts for these innocent children who did nothing wrong. We're not setting out divisive, hateful messages. We're not saying that empathy is a problem with America. I refer to him as the anti-innocent guy. I won't type his name, not in capital letters anyway, definitely.
All right, you guys are saying something's going on outside of the house? Okay. There is video live feed outside of the shooter's house. Okay, let me see. I don't see anything happening, but let me see. Somebody said there's reports. Let's take a look. They're saying supposedly he's been linked to Antifa. I have to see.
Yeah. I just want to make sure that y'all had heard about the school shooting, because to me that is something that is more concerning than a douchebag who brings karma down on himself. I mean, ironically, the moment he's getting shot, what is he doing? When he's asked about mass shootings, comparison to gang violence in a dismissive way, tell me that wasn't karma doing her finest work.
That's crazy. It's this teacher in school.
Yeah, I'll praise the shooter.
Damn, she said, I'll praise the shooter. It's a college, what's a community college professor. Wow.
Good. That?
No wonder all these kids are quacked out in school. Wow. There's another person too. They're saying this Meridian High School, allegedly a coach. They're claiming she was fired. Let me show you her post.
Fucking get what you fucking deserve. I just saw the fucking video. Looks like he got shot in the neck or chest. I mean, I'm not saying I wish death upon someone, but that's what I'm fucking saying for this motherfucker. Piece of fucking shit. I hope he's dead. Is that gonna get me arrested? I hope he's not dead. I don't know. Pray for Charlie Kirk. I don't know. And he's a huge advocate for gun rights. If that is the irony, I don't know what is. Today's a good day. Today's a good day.
One is now completely cleared, and another person.
No, he didn't deserve to be violently killed like that. It's a horrible, devastating thing that his family did not need to witness and didn't need to happen. This will tear our country apart. However, he wasn't exactly. So what, she's walking it back, I guess, in her post? Interesting. So they're saying that's some high school teacher or coach or something.
There's a lot of teachers getting sent to the principal's office today. The social media warriors are doing the Lord's work. I've seen not 1, 2, or 3, I think 4 teachers have been fired because they were celebrating the death of a human being, a father, a husband, a man of God. And those people are working with your children.
It seems like a lot of activity. I don't know if this is normal or not. This is outside of the house of the shooter. Let me just see if I find anything about that. I mean, I'm not surprised that they're there. I don't know if they're, maybe they're searching the house, whatever, but. So the account, it's anonymous. The account that's spreading the picture of the fake Trump shirt picture, it's the anonymous account. An account with 5 million followers on X posts fake photo of suspect wearing a Trump shirt. The fake photo, which hasn't been deleted, got 400,000 impressions in an hour, and the real one gets 50K. There appears to be a coordinated effort right now to spread as much fake information as possible to label the alleged Kirk assassination as far-right Trump supporter. I did see too that he didn't have any registration. Let me see, I forgot who found. Somebody found it. I saw it in an article as well. He wasn't registered as any political thing.
At this point,
I think it said, here it is, voter registration, not registered Republican. I don't think he was registered Republican or Democrat. Harry Sisson said, clearly the shooter is not trans or immigrant. MAGA prematurely assigned him the last 2 days. Radicalized? Maybe. Yeah, obviously radicalized. I guess. I mean, I don't know. I would think. Piers Morgan said Charlie Kirk's assassin killed him because he hated his opinions and thought he was a fascist. Yet, ironically, he was the fascist killing someone to silence their opposing views. The woke left love to say speech is violent. It's not. Violence is. Oh, there's the car. It's the shooter's car. I gotta show you guys this video again for those that missed it. I might even have to clip it. Put a clips page. Where's it at? This is somebody that apparently lost their job. For those that missed it, check it out.
Fired from my fucking job. I was just fired from my job. I was just fired from my job. I was just fired from my fucking job. I was just fired from my fucking job. Now I have nothing but this. I have nothing but this website. I have nothing anymore. I have nothing. I have nothing anymore. I have nothing anymore. I have nothing anymore. I have nothing anymore. Ah! 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 Ah!
It's crazy, dude. Jeez.
No!
Damn, you can hear like the screams echoing throughout the house.
Fuck! Fuck!
Concerned men, where is Cherry? Incrowned men, where is Cherry?
Oh my god!
Wow. That's incredible, man. That's incredible. That's somebody that might want to, they need to like keep an eye on, put him on a list or something. Holy moly. Jeez. All right, let me see what else, because there was a bunch of stuff. This is live feed, by the way, of the house. So Discord says messages seen by investigators were sent from the suspect's roommate to another friend. Interesting. Discord says messages seen by investigators were sent from the suspect's roommate to another friend. They also said that in its investigation, they found no evidence that the suspect promoted violence or planned the shooting and killing of Charlie Kirk on its platform. There were communications between the suspect's roommate and a friend after the shooting, where the roommate was recounting the contents of a note the suspect had left elsewhere. Tyler Robinson's father recognized the young man as his son. When Robinson was confronted by his father, he confessed, another source said. On Thursday evening, a family member of Tyler Robinson reached out to a family friend who contacted authorities. Robinson was taken into custody around 10 p.m. local time. His family and a friend helped deliver him to custody. Investigators spoke with one of the suspect's relatives who said Robinson had become more political in recent years. The shooting suspect is in electrical apprenticeship program at UVU. They say he's not currently speaking to investigators. Okay. He's being held without bail. Yeah, this is crazy, man. There's a major fallout. There's people that are actively finding the people making some of these comments and forwarding it to their employees, or employers, or employer.
A man that was seen cheering moments after Charlie Kirk lost his life has come out and given a public statement on his social media. He said, losing Charlie Kirk, it's with an...
Yeah, there was a guy, like, right after Charlie was shot, this guy was, like, celebrating.
A man that was seen cheering moments after Charlie Kirk lost his life has come out and given a public statement on his social media. He said, losing Charlie Kirk, it's with an I, but is heavy and we are still mourning. Trust that I'll be explaining myself very soon, but every lie about me brings me one step closer to becoming very dead and at the hands of the mob. Should I die for hate or entertainment? Truth will satisfy neither appetite. I'm a father and I feel the weight of Charlie's loss to his family. I stand for my fallen brother. We are all unequal in risk at this moment, so if I address my action, it will be after some time. I didn't wish to have my face everywhere. I'm terrified for my family and sad for Charlie's too. I cannot bear both. Please pray for Charlie's family. Right from the beginning, he is absolutely lying.
Crazy.
This guy was ecstatic. While the entire crowd was cheering, he was waiting there for this to happen. I mean, the entire crowd was cheering, and there he is, just standing there.
Oh, yeah,
and then as soon as it happens, he looks back up in the direction where the shot came from, where there was a man seen running off the building. And he seems to be joking, saying, I drew attention so the security team could escape. It was dumb. I don't regret it. Somebody says he will be interrogated, and he says, are you not entertained? Will you shout crucifix? It seems like he's actively reveling in this. Here's another troll. My friends come first. I stood for Charlie Kirk. I'll always push with my brother. I don't know why he always misspells words.
It's interesting. So I guess that's a little update on that person. Damn. These guys are paying tribute to Charlie Kirk. I forgot where I saw them doing this thing before.
So Henry, are you dialed in?
New Zealand. Yes, you got love out there in New Zealand. I've seen them before. I forgot what it was. All right, got a lot of energy.
For everybody, because I gotta have a lane for emergency vehicles right here.
You gotta cone it.
I'm gonna put a cone on each side. So you guys were here. Yep. And if you guys move. This side.
Timeline.
So this has got to stay clear. Yes, I don't think they're doing this. They have a short memory.
What else are they saying?
Okay, watch out. Move over. So this is what I mean. We got to keep at least one lane. Okay, thank you, sir. Which house?
So, I was looking at something here.
You're working hard.
The score. Okay. So they're saying that the suspect is expected to make his first court appearance on Tuesday. Okay. Oh, yeah, he did get... They charged him, I think, aggravated murder, I thought. I saw that earlier somewhere. But Utah County Attorney plans to file charges Tuesday. I thought they filed something already, no? Maybe not. Or that maybe that's what they plan to charge him with. Let me double check. Let's see. You know, these places, some of these jobs, they have like social media practices and stuff, you know, like certain things, even outside of the job, if you're employed with them, there's certain things that could violate their policies. But I think especially like these teachers or like in a classroom, wilding out and shit with the kids, it's just crazy. What's wrong with these people? Discord is disputing the claim that the suspect discussed the weapon on the app. They said that one of the bullets had Bella Ciao engraved on it, and they're saying it's some type of, it's an Italian anti-fascist phrase associated with the Second World War. I think it was on an unfired bullet, on a casing of an unfired bullet. Bella Ciao, which means goodbye beautiful, is the title for an Italian folk song that was popularized by resistance fighters during Nazi occupation. I was reading on another article too that they there was like some games too that was kind of like remade the song or EDM and some games and stuff like that. But it's basically anti-fascist. Yeah, there's a lot of people that are catching heat. There was somebody even keeping track of people that have deleted their videos. Some people But some people have saved the links.
And I'm gonna go right over here so you can do that.
Some people have saved the links because some of these people made the videos and then now they're starting to delete them. And so some people have archived them. Not only have they saved the links, but they download it. You know, in case people try to delete it. Piers Morgan just aired a 50-second montage of smoking TikTokers. Let's take a look. This is crazy. Listen.
We think, ding dong, the witch is dead. We think that Charlie Kirk just got shot in the neck. Hey, ooh, ah, ooh.
I would say pour one out for Kirky boy, but I don't waste good beer on little bitches.
Charlie Kirk just got put down like a fucking dog.
Look at these people
in Utah, and I could not be happier.
I will not ever feel bad when bad people get what the fuck they deserve.
Fucking stoked right now. You wanna know why I'm so fucking stoked? Fucking yeah!
CK got AK'd, and he's gone.
He did say that gun deaths were an acceptable side effect of gun rights.
We got Charlie in the neck. We got Charlie in the neck.
There are hundreds, thousands maybe, more examples like this. But
let me see. Did he put out an episode today? They usually do, and we can listen a little bit. I want to see Vinny, what Vinny has to say, because I know Vinny be snapping, you know? Yeah, they actually did a live? They did it live? Oh, they actually did a live stream. What? They usually, it's pre-recorded. All right, hold on. Let me see. Former FBI panel joins.
Friend, and I mourn for America because in your intro you laid it out correctly.
Oh, Vinny was there.
Hello, everybody on the panel. Piers, I'm sorry, but trying to compare a photo of a Pelosi hammer for a Halloween thing to somebody getting shot in the neck in front of his family at a campus is unbelievable. The fact that you're trying to make the two comparison is absurd, okay? And if we want to, since you're on the left and you have those beliefs, give me something that the left is positive about. Because from what we're seeing, they're pro-abortion, they're pro-celebrating assassination, they're pro-open border. Give me something positive that the left is running on. Because at the end of the day, they're at the Democrats' 35-year low approval rating. And Piers, I have to go a little bit deeper. I have to go, this isn't about left. This isn't about right. Charlie was a proponent. He was a Christian praising Jesus Christ everywhere that he went. And I think that's where we are, Piers. Ephesians chapter 6, verse 12 says, for we not wrestle with flesh and blood, Piers. It's principalities. It's evil. It's dark forces in high places. And it drives me crazy, Piers, that we've gotten to this point. And when Tim Walz and these people are like, well, I woke up, I wanted to hear bad news. Hearing TMZ lying when their freaking people are back there cheering of a murder of a guy that did what, Piers? He went to college campuses. He was peaceful. He just wanted to have a debate, a conversation. And it is the left. Okay, when Joe Biden got diagnosed with colon cancer, who was celebrating? How many thousands of people were out there praying and hoping for this guy to recover? Okay, no, there's something that's captured, Pierre. That image, that montage that you played, did you see the eyes of these people? Yeah. They are captured by something dark, and they don't even know it, true. Piers.
This guy right here, I can tell he's like annoyed or whatever. This guy's just like, I think.
That's where we are. And I want to say something, Piers, before I give it back. Charlie was not murdered. He was martyred. And I want to say this in the Bible, and I'm sorry, I never was this guy, Piers, but we're at the tipping point. We are here. We have to understand that it's God or you're on the opposite side. And Revelation chapter 6, verse 9-10 basically says, when a martyr's blood hits the throne of heaven, it turns the vengeance of the king towards the evil ones on earth. So for all the people that want to get mad and do something, stay calm and be easy, because God at the end of the day, Piers, has vengeance on all these people that are spilling innocent blood.
Are you really saying that the American right, the Trump right, MAGA, has not got a problem with political violence?
Are you comparing us, who, by the way,
no,
I'm
asking
for how many years? Have 10 years? Hold on. Are you comparing the two? Hold on. I'm not saying that the right doesn't get violence, but show me where they're celebrating the murder of a father on a campus. Give it to me. Who celebrate Luigi Mangione, where he's in magazines and girls want to marry him and want to be with him?
No, you just have the president of the United States' son. You just have the president of the United States' son tweeting out a picture of a hammer, making fun of a guy who nearly got killed because of a right-wing maniac. Please do not tell me that somehow one side is more morally superior than the other. This is not. And just while we're talking about, excuse me, sir, while we're talking about political violence, what about January the 6th? What about January the 6th, where a MAGA mob decided to try to use violence to overthrow democracy? That is the definition of the legitimization of violence in the political process.
How many people? Excuse me, since you're such an American historian, how many people died on January 6th?
To know what happened on January
Ashley
6th,
Babbitt, a fellow United States Air Force, excuse me, let me finish. A United States Air Force veteran got shot subsequently in her freaking neck. Why? Hold on. Why? Because she was unarmed and she was advancing to a hall. Please, I'm 100% with you. I don't condone any violence, but the comparison is not even close to what the left does.
So let's have some statistics from your own government. Let's have some statistics from your own government. These are your own government statistics. Now, I know you might not want to listen to the facts, but this is the facts. A study from U.S. government itself says that the majority of political violence in the United States occurs from the right, not the left, from the right. We have also seen in my own country what happened with the assassination of a Labour MP, Joe Cox. We saw what happened in Norway with Anders Behring Breivik. All violence on the right. I do not say, as you seem to say, sir, that one side or other is morally superior to the other. I do not say that there will not be political violence on one side or the other. What seems, and I find curious, is your belief, your fervour, that somehow one side of this debate is uniquely morally repugnant and one is superior. The statistics are wrong. That's not right. Doesn't support what you're saying. And the fact after fact after fact, and occasion after occasion after occasion shows the same thing. And like I say, January the 6th itself was literally the legitimization from your side of political violence at the highest of levels. And what did Donald Trump do? When he got back into office, he pardoned them all, sending a message that political violence is fine.
Excuse me, are you in the United States? Are you an American citizen?
I just returned from the United States, as a matter of fact, but I don't need to be in the United States to know what happened in January the 6th.
Are you an American citizen?
No, don't know what that's got to do with the price of fish.
Are you an American citizen?
Nope.
Oh, shit. No, I want to ask you a question, because you're looking down and you're reading stats and facts, and I don't know where the hell your sources are from. But guess what? As an American, from seeing what they did, excuse me, I let you talk. Please let me talk, okay? From what you mean to tell me what the left, your darling left, has done to the Republican Party and Donald Trump alone for 10 years, the calling for violence, the Hitler, like Batya said, all the negative rhetoric, hold on, to the impeachments, to shooting him in the head, and him saying, I want peaceful protesting, and then the FBI informants, all the confidential human resources inside the freaking crowd of January 6th, that's a whole different argument, debate that you don't want to get into. But as an American who lives in America and is a veteran, we see what's happening. I don't care about your ChatGPT stats. The left is the party that is inciting the violence and causing the problem.
Okay, I want to bring in another guest now who will then join the panel for the rest of the show, Konstantin Kisin, author and host of Trigonometry. Konstantin, I've seen from your posts that you've been very personally affected by the death of Charlie Kirk. Where does this horrific murder leave us in relation to political discourse and the safety of public figures as a consequence?
Do you know, Piers, I don't know if I've been personally affected, but I know that I've received messages from hundreds of people at this.
Okay, I don't want to play the whole live. He did post this if you want to go check it out. I wanted to see what Vinny was going to say because I knew it was going to be kind of probably spicy.
Martyred? Do you think Charlie wanted to be martyred? Do you think Charlie wanted to be killed? Yes or no?
Of course not. What kind of asinine question is that?
You don't? Because that's pretty interesting. Because here's a video of you, Jank, talking when Charlie was at a breakfast.
For these guys, and they don't deserve it. But I do also want to point out, as they're in the middle of crying now, although Charlie was smiling ear to ear throughout the entire video, thinking, yes, I'm now the victim, and I'll get to claim that my rights have been abridged.
Did you catch the beginning of that, Jank? Listen, we'll do it again.
No, I didn't, and that's totally out of. No, we're not going to do it again.
Yeah, we're going to do it again.
Context. I don't even know what the hell you're talking about.
No. Listen, brother.
Are you trying to get harm
for
on
1
me?
second.
Is that what you're trying to do,
clown.
you loser?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
No. I'm trying to
do conciliation.
exactly
Except
what
this
people
guy,
like you
look at the last
have done.
two things of your last two guests.
Piers.
Jesus, man.
What they
You
said
guys are
was, yes,
unbearable.
we should have reconciliation, but it is not without any contrition, right? It's not without a mea culpa. Charlie was accosted by Antifa at a breakfast in Philadelphia, and the video that I just played is you with a cartoon of him as Charlie Brown saying that he would love to be martyred so he could be the victim. Well, I guarantee you, his wife, who now doesn't have a husband, and his kids who don't have fathers, did not want him to be martyred.
What you just played isn't what
It's exactly what you said, brother. It's exactly
what you just said it was.
Let's do it again.
No, it isn't.
We
just heard it. We just heard it.
It's not.
All right, so
it's not.
no.
Let's do it again.
Cut this crap out.
Come on.
No,
we'll do it again.
Piers, can we talk about reality? This is something he's going back to like 10 years.
Well, I think Cheng should be allowed to respond.
What I said there.
And they don't deserve it.
It allows for easy martyrdom for these guys, and they don't deserve it. That was when Antifa was going after him at a breakfast in Philadelphia.
Okay, so let's let Cheng respond to that.
No, that was about words, you moron. Okay, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, you're getting pissed.
Man. All right, so.
Hateful thoughts lead to hateful words, and that is off the world that we're in.
Despicable. I said it in the moment. He then got fired, and quite rightly. But there were lots of other high-profile people actually who weren't just TikTokers.
All right. Yeah, if you want to check that out, they posted it like 2 hours ago. It's about an hour and a half long. I'll probably check it out later. All right, so they're outside the house of the shooter's house. Let me just see if there's anything else. But as you can see, your tensions are, high. Tensions are high. People are upset and feel very strongly about it. Everybody's catching heat. Everybody's catching smoke. Elon Musk catching smoke. Okay, this was the evacuation notice. They said that supposedly the entire neighborhood evacuated? I wonder why.
Police told us we were preparing to go live and show you this all on air, but moments ago, police told us that we had to evacuate the area, that they got some type of concerning information basically directly in front of or around the family home. We're not certain what that concerning information is, but there was also a chopper above, and authorities told us that we had to clear the area. So that's why I'm on the phone right now. We're not able to show you this on camera. But the neighborhood where the family lived in is a nice, middle class to upper class neighborhood. And we were preparing to go live.
I don't understand what's wrong with these kids too. They have a lot more than we had growing up, and they're spoiled little brats, entitled brats and shit, complaining and whining.
I can show you this all on air, but moments ago, police told us that we had to evacuate the area, that they got some type of concerning information basically directly in front of or around the family home. We're not certain what that concerning information is, but there was also a chopper above, and authorities told us that we had to clear the area. So that's why I'm on the phone right now. We're not able to show you this on camera. But the neighborhood where the family lived in is a nice, middle class to upper class neighborhood. And we were
all right. So some type of, I don't know, I guess some type of evacuation. Let's listen in a little bit.
I just didn't know if you were kidding. You have one of those faces where you could have been kidding.
No. We're just trying to get clarification.
I appreciate it. Our little internet searches came up with both.
I was thinking, like, what are they evacuating them for? Is there a bomb or something?
And the other
bomb
one
materials?
I
I don't know.
That's my hair.
Concerned about which one?
This one.
Concerned about the beard. It's not long enough.
No, let's go, bro. Waiting for this live shot to grow a little bit. Connell, good afternoon from the city of Washington, Utah, 120 miles or so from Las Vegas. Connell, good afternoon from the city of Washington, Utah, about 120 miles away from Las Vegas. This house behind me is the family home of the young man police say assassinated Charlie Kirk the other day. About 2 minutes before 1 p.m. local time, a uniformed officer came up to the entire assembled media and told us to move about something he called concerning. We do not know what that something was, and I think it would be inappropriate to speculate. But if you also look in the driveway, you'll see the gray Dodge Charger that Robinson was reported to have driven off the campus after the shooting. He was apparently not a student at Utah Valley University, where Kirk was shot and killed, not too far from Salt Lake City. Of course, Kirk was visiting that college for a debate like the ones he is known for attending across the country, where he would challenge people who didn't agree with his conservative viewpoints. Kirk was shot in the neck Wednesday and bled from his neck there, which was all caught on camera. His neighbors were trying to come to grips with what happened this morning.
Okay. There's another video, apparently of some type of, this was a committee, and they announced, I guess another teacher.
And about social media posts, a teacher, I put out a statement about a half an hour ago. We will be conducting an outside investigation into this. I can't discuss the details, but I will share that, as we all know, we hold ourselves and our students to the highest professional standards. And we want to respect that process. We'll keep everybody.
Chris, in your communication, you mentioned their staff job status.
Oh, thank you. Yes, they're on page administrative.
Okay. And the investigation will be performed by who?
I believe there's an agenda item for Monday night to discuss the hiring of an outside independent investigator.
Okay. And again, there are, this is not an agenda item, but I think I can speak for the entire school committee that any acts of political violence cannot be tolerated. So with that, Superintendent Ashley, you have...
So this is for the Barrington School Committee meeting. Superintendent Chris Ashley announced that a Barrington teacher has been put on administrative leave. So a lot of people are getting caught up in this situation of their social media posts, videos, whatever, celebrating. I don't know what else other people have done. But quite a bit of people are getting in trouble, investigated, in some cases losing their job. So apparently that Secret Service agent that was put on leave, let's see, Secret Service agent who expressed negative opinions on social media about Charlie Kirk has been placed on leave and had his security clearance revoked. They're saying, let's see. Poe had celebrated Kirk's shocking assassination in a Facebook post, which included accusing the slain conservative firebrand of spewing racism. If you're mourning this guy, delete me. He spewed hate and racism on his show, he wrote, according to Real Clear Politics. Florida Department of Education says they announced that they're going to be investigating all the teachers who celebrate Charlie Kirk's assassination. In a letter to the superintendents across the state, said he would initiate a probe into every teacher who engages in this vile, sanctionable behavior. The founder of CEO Roblox, the popular online gaming platform, said he was saddened by the passing of Charlie Kirk following criticism of the game featured content about the conservative activist assassination. Oh, they had content on there you could kill him or something? That's crazy, man. Charlie Kirk didn't accept TPUSA pay for 5 years. Donated back $30K salary after colleagues. All right, let me check. Any other final updates here? So they're at the house. I'm assuming they're searching, collecting evidence. This kid was probably going to off himself. Oh, the Charlie Kirk show went live too earlier. Obviously he wasn't there. I think the engraving, one of the engravings, I guess, the bullet casing referenced LGBTQI plus furry subculture. According to the governor, the inscription notices bulges, OWO, what's this? The phrase is an internet slang term and meme that originates from the furry community and is used to indicate something surprising or unexpected. That already. I hear the Charlie Kirk.
For all of you today, and I wanted the friends of this show and of Charlie that knew him best, the Thought Crime crew, to be here in the studio to commemorate our friend, our dear brother, for this sacred, this solemn moment, this occasion none of us ever dreamed we would have.
He was arrested on suspicion
to do. And here we are, because Charlie would want us to be here. He would be upset if we weren't here. And we, of course, have left his chair.
Is that a canine dog? Where are they running to?
I've been going in. What the dog?
What do they want the dog? Mouse.
We'll call this news path Washington, Utah update. Okay, I gotta go. Can you get a mic check? Yeah, mic check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Mic check. No, well, I did get a couple of the neighborhood. I got like the house, the media circuit, stuff like that.
All right, I guess that was it. Those were the updates. I just wanted to kind of come and check in a little bit, talk about all the people getting fired, some of the updates. They're at the house, live streaming at the house. It's on AP News on YouTube, and just some of the updates with the case. He will appear in court Tuesday. We did the mugshots. A lot of backlash, kind of like people are getting fired, losing their jobs, teachers, people freaking out. All right, guys. Yeah, so thank you so much. I'm trying to take it easy today because this Charlie Kirk stuff, it is heavy, man. It's like, and it's sad, and it's like depressing a little bit, you know. And I just kind of, I don't want to like consume too much. But even though every time I open up X, that's all there is. That's all. It's literally just my timeline everywhere. So when I see it, I'll try to bookmark some stuff, you know, and save it for later for the stream. This guy's a nurse. Oh, they're calling all kinds of people. Nurses, teachers. But yeah, you guys take care, man. It's Friday. Okay, catch you guys later. We'll see what else pops off today. I'm going to chill, do some gardening. That's what I do. My thing is the gardening. You know, the decompress, I guess. Got my fish tank, got a new light today, and sometimes electronics. Got to do other stuff, you know. But it's crazy, man. It's crazy. It's crazy, crazy, crazy. I love you guys. Take care. Happy Friday. Bye. Bloop.